If you want to find out how I'm doing on my 2020 Advent Calendar project, then stick around. Hi there, it's Elaine, and yes, we are going to do an update on the 2020 Advent Calendar project. There are a number of people doing this project. You can find them using this hashtag on YouTube, and you can also find them on Instagram. And what it is a 24-item panning project throughout 2020. And folks are participating either by doing what I'm doing, which is repurposing a used Advent calendar, or simply randomizing 24 items and going from there. I am kind of doing a hybrid of that. I'm using the Advent calendar, but not going in order. I am just picking a number and then seeing if I've already picked it from the Advent calendar. I have some good progress with the number of products I've been working on that I've already pulled from this Advent calendar. I'd like to update you on that and see if we're going to go into this Advent calendar for another product toward the end of the video. So let's talk about my progress on the various items, and I will have some pictures showing up showing my progress as I'm talking about these various items, so you'll be able to follow along and see where I am at without having to remember, if you've been watching this series, what they looked like before. So let's go with the least to most used products, although I have to say that I feel like I used pretty much every one of my products in a similar amount, if that makes sense. It's just depending on where they were, it will show as closer to my goal or not as close to my goal. And the goal on each one of these, which for me, they are all lipsticks this year, deluxe sample lipsticks. Well, it just depends on how much lipstick there is. I could use all three the same amount, but depending on what's left, I can be happy and finish one, or I could just be further along, right? At this point, I feel like I'm rambling, so let's get into the products. The first one is the Beast. This is a Be Legendary extra deluxe sample from Smashbox, and unfortunately the name got peeled off of the lipstick container, so I can't tell you what it is, other than it is a Be Legendary lipstick. And this is where I am now. And I did use it a number of times, but it's probably the one that I focused. If I did focus on one a little bit less, it would have been this one. But I did wear it a number of times, and I really do like the color. Let me just give you a swatch of this one. I really do like the color. It's kind of a pink. It's pretty much a pink. It's got a tiny bit of peach to it, but I really like the color of it. It's very comfortable to wear, and I have zero problem with it being in the project whatsoever. So that is the one with the least amount of progress as far as being close to finishing. This one is my next one, and I'm having trouble with this one. It's the Marc Jacobs Slow Burn. I love the color, but the formula of it makes it so soft that it bangs on the edge every time I try to apply it. And so I'm basically at this point applying it with just this much showing to try to prevent it from getting too messed up. But I don't have that much to go. It was at least a third, if not half, as big still as what's left. And I really enjoy this color, so I don't feel like it's a chore anytime I wear it. If anything, I almost want to spare it compared to the other two lipsticks I was working on, because it's such a wearable shade that I can virtually wear it with any look. Although it does pull a little bit to the pink. I'll just give you a swatch here as well. It's just not quite as bright as the Smashbox, so this is Slow Burn right here. I really, really do enjoy the color, and a couple of people who watch this channel have told me they really like Slow Burn as well. Like I said, it is not a chore to use, and I really enjoy it every time I put it on. By the way, I'm wearing an Anastasia lip gloss today, and it is the Warm Bronze, and I'm wearing that over Chestnut from Wet n Wild. this guy. They're really both quite nice if you're wondering, since we are talking about lip products. Now, for anything else on my face, you can find all of it in the description box if you're curious. Now, the next one is probably my most exciting update, and this is the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Why did I have to look at the name? I know it by heart at this point. And this is where I'm at with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I cannot apply it anymore. Now, at the end of this project, I'm probably going to dig it out and use more. But for the purposes of this project, as soon as I'm at the plastic, level with the plastic, it's done. So this one is done. I like having the 3 lipsticks in rotation, so I would like to replace this one with a new lipstick number. Based on that, I will take my phone out and we will generate a random number between 1 and 24 and see what we come up with. Okay, my randomizer is already set between 1 and 24. It has 8 on the screen already, but I did not generate that. I generated that for another project. So let's go right into randomize and select a number. 8 again. So let's see if I did already select 8. I did not. So it's going to be 8 on 2 projects. I got 8. And 8 is right up here. So let me open that up. And it's a piece of paper. And it says, Makeup Forever C211. So I'm going to go and find this C211, and I have all of my lip products in this jar, so let me find that and I will show it to you. And C211 is called Artist Rouge Crème. And what does this look like? Oh my goodness! It looks so much like Slow Burn. A little bit more mauve-y, I think, but let's take a look. It's not very far off. A little bit pinker. And let's compare it to the Smashbox color. Yeah, this one has a bit more salmon to it. Okay, well, all 3 of these are really, really wearable. Let's just do a swatch of this Makeup Forever, and it seems like it has the same issue as Slow Burn. Do you see the lines right here? So I'll have to be very careful with its application as well. Yeah, it's more mauve-y than Slow Burn. Slow Burn is more the dusty rose, and this one's a bit more mauve. So there's the new one, C211, I think. Yeah, 211. That's the Makeup Forever, Marc Jacobs Slow Burn, and Smashbox Be Legendary. Name unknown, obviously. So this is nice. They're actually different enough that, again, I don't think I'm going to get bored. And it's definitely a smaller lipstick than the Smashbox Be Legendary as far as the girth of the lipstick. And it's not just the lipstick, the amount of centimeters in lipstick. It's also obviously how big the cylinder is. And this is more like a Marc Jacobs than the Be Legendary, which I'm okay with. Okay, so we say goodbye to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and we say hello to the C211 by Makeup Forever, which leaves me again with 3 lipsticks this time, and I am very, very happy with the situation. I don't think that I could have asked for a better trio, and I've said that already in one of the updates so far this year. I feel very, very lucky in this project, and I think that that's why I'm having so much success, is that the mix of colors for me has been really good, and I have been able to finish lipsticks. I'm doing really, really well. So let's hopefully keep it going. me know what you think of the colors and your hopes for future pics. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next update and of course in the next video. But for now, take care.